Hi, I'm Soraya Ferreira and welcome to StorySD episode number 65. Today, it's time to talk about how you can use stories to build your story brand.
Welcome to StorySD, helping you use storytelling in your communication strategy. Explore other resources at StorySD.com. And now, here is your host, Dr. Soraya Ferreira, story strategy consultant and trainer.
Back in 2016, when I was working on the first elements of the StorySD brand, I was trying to come up with a story that would transmit the values of StorySD. I remembered the period of the Portuguese discoveries in the 15th century, where the Portuguese sailors would go on dangerous journeys because they were sailing to the end of the world and they didn't know what existed after that. Those times the instruments existed and could help them, but everything was really fragile. So this was the image that I had, because StorySD plays the role of the mentor. So the objective is to help each and every one of you to embark on your own journey. So hence everyone has its own boat, and then across the journey the role of StorySD is to give you the tools that will help you do the journey and arrive to the end of that journey successfully. So that's why if you see the little videos of StorySD, sometimes you see a boat and on the first glance you don't understand why the boat is there, but this is the reason, and this is the story that helps to build the story brand of StorySD.
Standing on the Shoulder of Giants.
The recommended resource for this episode is the book Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller. There is a lot of interesting things in the book, but one that I chose to talk about in today's episode has to do with the story brand framework. So for Donald Miller, there is 6 steps of this framework that are: a character. The character has a problem and he needs a guide who gives him a plan that helps them avoid a failure and end in a success. So these are the 6 steps. In the next episode is going to be the conclusion of this series that was dedicated to use story in different contexts. Until then, keep moving forward.
Thank you for tuning into StorySD. Sign up to the newsletter today and be the first to receive updates at StorySD.com.